I'm a 19-year-old idiot, yet I've made about $142,000 this month, and it's Q1, meaning the RPM is obviously lower than it's going to be later down the year, but this is one of our automated channels that we just started about 2 weeks ago, January 18th, and right now it's doing on average about $2,000 to $3,000 a day. Now, I have a treat for you guys today. Watch me speedrun an entire automated channel that's going to generate you $10,000 a month, minimum $5,000 a month within today's episode. By the end of the video, I guarantee you that you will have an ironclad idea and an exact idea of how you can execute exactly what I've done. Let's get straight into it. No more yapping. Watch this. I'm about to blow your guys' minds. And if you've ever wanted to get into content creation, I'm not here to sell you a course. Watch this and watch what I cook up. Now, our plan is obviously we're going to go with shorts in today's video. Our goal is to get a music deal, which is obviously when people place music on your content, it can increase your RPM about 25 to 35 cents per 1,000 views. Now, also the AdSense RPM is about 20 to 25 cents in the niche we're going to get into today. Obviously, we're targeting first world countries. So already off the bat, our goal is to get to about a half a dollar RPM. So if we're getting 30 million shorts views a month, we're going to be getting about 15,000 USD in profit. Now, let's start with this. First off, choosing our niche. Now, I created this channel just to do a little bit of a challenge on my main channel, Avatar Lore. Essentially what it is like an avatar channel. And I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to be doing in today's video that I think has better potential than this. Let me go ahead and show you this video so you have a bit of an idea.
What are the rarest bending styles in Avatar? Starting off with glass bending,
So it's essentially an Avatar The Last Airbender facts channel. Now, I want to branch off this in today's episode because I want anybody to be able to copy exactly what I'm doing right now and be able to do 5 to 10K a month. Now, this is not a joke. I'm not here to sell you anything. I want you to watch this, and I promise you, by the time you leave this, you will have a complete understanding of how to execute. Now, what we're going to be going with is I've been doing a little bit of research. I think a really big niche on YouTube as a whole, obviously following this same sort of, style, cartoonish, anime style, I'm thinking Regular Show. Now, a lot of you guys would be familiar with Regular Show. The actual people that created it, right, Cartoon Network, they've really been going hard with their main channel just recently, over the last few months. So I think that Regular Show is going to have a huge kind of pre-existing audience that we can kind of build off. And once again, guys, best part, we will be the only people in the whole niche doing this. Now, if you're watching this video, copy this niche. I know a few people are going to be doing it, but you guys can be some of the first. Now, what I'm going to initially do is teach you guys exactly how to train a ChatGPT model to be perfect in script writing. Obviously, we have 3 main points of contact. We have script writing, voice acting, and editing. Those are the 3 kind of goals and places you have to hit hard when it goes to short form. In terms of long form, you have a bit more things. You have video ideator, you have thumbnail designer, you have stuff like that. But for this, ChatGPT has us handled. We won't have to do a single script. Now, a little bit of an FYI, I have my own script writing tool going to be coming out in the next few months. It's going to be freaking revolutionary. We're going to have thousands of pre-trained niches. We can go straight in and do it. But enough of that. If you want updates, discord.gg/1%. It's my private Discord server where we all share analytics and kind of help each other. But without further ado, when you are doing this, make sure you have the search option on. We're going to be doing Regular Show. No one's ever done this before. I think it's got potential to do about 5K a month through just YouTube ad revenue. So I think when we pop a music deal on top of that, we'll be doing about 10K a month. Now, let's get right into this. I'm going to write up a little bit of a prompt that you guys can go copy. I'm going to do all the work so you guys don't have to do anything yourselves. Give me like 5 minutes. And bang, boys and girls, just like that, what I've gone ahead and done is feel free to kind of pause this right now and give my little bit of a script a watch. But I put in a really optimized script for the type of content we're going to be going for that I think has potential to do 5 to 10K a month. Now, I gave it a script. It made the first, reference for me, but I wasn't too much of a fan of how the pacing was done. Now, this is one thing you need to keep in mind when you're doing this. You can talk to your AI. This is your model. I'm going to go ahead and also rename it now. This is something you guys should do. Whether you have 10 shorts channel that you're looking to, automate, go ahead and just name your ChatGPT model to whatever the niche is. So I'm going to rename this one to Regular Show so I remember that. And now guess what? It sent me the script. I said, I don't like it. I said, I don't want all of this. Make it, quicker, more fast paced. You know what I mean? It said, apologies for earlier. And it's gone ahead and given me a way better script that gets straight to the point. 5 worst things that happened to Mordecai. In season 6, episode 28, Mordecai gives a speech at Muscleman's wedding. Now, this is probably the most insane part of ChatGPT. I want you guys to understand this. 3 months ago, this was not possible. You could never search the web to get accurate information. Essentially, what this is doing now is if we press on sources, it's actually scouring the entire web to get information on the episode numbers, what happens in the timestamps. For example, if you're paying an editor or if you're doing editing yourself, I can say, give me the timestamps for each part of the episodes. That way, if I am editing and I need to get accurate, content and B-roll footage, it'll actually give it to me. You can see right here, about 8 minutes into the episode, about 6 minutes into the episode, 3 minutes into the episode, it can walk you through everything. So now, guess what? Now that I have my script, all I'm going to go ahead and do is make sure I'm going to save that here just so I don't lose it. We're going to go ahead and change a few little things. And also one more thing is we're doing shorts. So one thing you always want to do is hook it in. Now, what that means is making the viewer, obviously, I'm going to go back a little bit. When YouTube is pushing a short, what they're looking for is average view duration and swipe through rate. What average view duration is how long the average person is watching the short. Now, what we can do to kind of trick the YouTube algorithm is, or trick people, I should say, at the end of the video, hook the outro back into the intro. So the intro is 5 worst things that happened to Mordecai. We could say, so here are ... Now, at the end of the video, some people aren't going to realize that the video ended. What that's going to do is you might see some people have an average view duration of over 100%. This is how they do that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and copy all of this. What we're going to go ahead and do is head over to ElevenLabs, which is the best voice acting software. I'm going to head there. I'm going to paste it in. Let me show you guys how freaking insane this is. Boys and girls, I've gone ahead and done it. I'm going to use the voice Haven Sands. It's really, really good. It's a little bit expensive though, but watch this.
5 worst things that happened to Mordecai. Season 6, episode 28. Mordecai gives a speech at...
Now, we have a perfect script. You can't tell the voice is AI. I'm going to go ahead and simply download this script now on my computer. And now we have a script writing tool, a voice acting tool, all ready to automate. We could easily do, 10 different video ideas in the next 20 minutes if we really wanted to. Now, as you guys know, what's up next? Everybody's favorite, it is editing. Now, I'm going to show you exactly how to find editors, how to not get scammed, how to get it for extremely cheap. And, how you could hopefully within, by the end of this video, I want you guys to also know one more thing. I do have a one-on-one mentorship where if you guys need help, BlakeRyan.co, I help you scale to 20K a month. It's guaranteed. But yes, guys, what I'm going to go ahead and do is show you exactly how crazy this is. And I want you guys to, when you're done watching this video, go do this. I don't want any slacking off. I don't want any, I can't do this. I can't do this. Yes, you can. I've made millions of dollars at my age. I'm 19 years old off of doing stuff exactly like this. Work smarter, not harder. Now, what we need to do to get this to work is head over to a Discord server called Creative Paradise. Give me 1 second. I will teleport there right now. Now, guys, we are here. Once again, this isn't sponsored. This is just me giving you literally the source. Discord.gg/Creative Paradise. I'll have it in the comments below if you need help. But what you want to do when you get here is first off, head over to the job section. Now, I've gone over this quite a few times before, so I'm just going to cut to the chase. I'm going to say, because also we are trying to speed run this challenge, short form editor needed. I'm going to say reference. I'm going to give them a reference of, a similar style of content that I'm trying to copy. Obviously, my channel is a really good example. It's just in a different niche, but they're still going to understand the sort of style that it has to be copying. So let's go ahead and grab our video. We'll give them that reference. We'll say budget, $35 a short. Now, this is literally, you don't have to pay $35 a short. You can pay upwards of maybe $10, even $5 if you find somebody for very, very cheap. But one thing I often use, which is a little bit of a cheat, I say, I'm interested in bulk. I want to work long term. Really emphasize those facts because it resonates with editors and they're far more likely to work with you if they know it's going to be long-term work. So having that, you can get prices down very, very low to where if you're posting daily on a shorts channel, you can probably be paying, about $10 a short. If you're posting daily, that's $300 a month. But within 2 months, you could be doing 10K a month. Reinvest that into 5 more shorts channels. Bang. Now you've got a 25K a month business going just like that. Now, I've given them the budget. I've given them the reference. I'm going to say must provide a sample. This is very, very important. You have to say this. What it means is you don't want shit editors. You want good ones. So we're going to funnel through all the samples. We're going to iron out the ones that are just horrible. And we're only going to work with the ones that are adequate and are actually high quality. Done. Just like that. We're going to go ahead and ping the editor role, which is content editor. So we'll go ahead and do that right now. And montage editor. Now, guys, once again, I want to emphasize, this is ridiculously easy. I've found my niche, I've done my first script, I've trained my model, and I've done my voice acting all in one go. And now I'm on to editing, and it's been 9 minutes. Like, what the hell? How is this possible? But our listing is there. Now you want to just literally look at your message requests, and within the next couple minutes, you're going to start getting hundreds and hundreds of DMs, people reaching out to you, interested in working with you. And it's really that easy. I know it sounds like I'm kind of joking. We've already done training our model. We're kind of onboarding a team right now. Now, the next thing I want to emphasize, when you're doing shorts, I want you guys to be able to leave this video and do this exact same thing. Don't do regular show. Do Adventure Time. Do The Amazing World of Gumball. Do Cartoon Network. Do The Office. Do Suits. Do Naruto. Do One Piece. There's a million different niches you can do. You don't have to just copy everything that I do, because once again, if you're thinking of copying me, I'm pretty sure everybody else is as well. So don't do that. Be your own person. There are so many different niches you can do. Now, filtering through samples and start to post. Now, what this means is I want to avoid 0 view jail. When doing shorts, you might often notice at times you're either in 0 view jail or you're in 15K view jail. What that means is no matter what you do, you can't get over that 15K view mark. An example of a channel that's stuck in 15K view jail is Oracle PvP. You can see every single one of their videos is just stuck at 15K views. Now, it is the 15K view one is just consistency. You have to keep going. You have to kind of work on your AVD and work on your swipe rate every single video you post. 0 view jail is completely avoidable. Use an age channel, meaning the channel was created before the age of 2022. You probably just have an account you've been using since you were younger. Go ahead and use that. It should work perfectly fine. Doing this, you want to go ahead and once again, let's see if I got any messages. I'm pretty sure I would have already. Yep, 1 minute ago. I've already gotten 3 DMs just on this. Hire these sample guys, pay them X amount, get your content done, and guys, stop slacking, start executing. I want to see results. I wish you all the best of luck. Once again, my Discord server is discord.gg/1%. It's completely free. We give free info to everyone. If you want one-on-one mentorship training, BlakeRyan.co. Thank you guys so much for watching. I wish you the best of luck. Please don't slack. Please execute, because I want all of you guys to succeed. I hope to see you all later. Make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications.